We are standing at the local community church, and at the footsteps of the church, we have the highway, 5 freeway. It was really devastating for the people that lived here in the 1940s and 50s who had to pick up and go somewhere else. And we saw the impacts of those long term.
It devastated the businesses. We have a lot of mom and pop stores here. All of that went away. It was hard. It was very hard.
And we think that by talking about reconnecting communities, either with freeway lids or connecting communities in other ways, we can start to do right by these injustices.
We're here today talking to you from Terralta Park, which is in the community of City Heights. It actually was built in the early 2000s, actually resulted in a 1-block community park over Interstate 15 through the community of City Heights.
One example here in San Diego in our own backyard in City Heights, where the community fought and fought and fought for many, many decades so that there could be some space connecting the two communities. And they took about a couple blocks worth of land, and there's a park there, and it's great.
So this lid here is now reconnecting these two communities and bringing everyone together here at this beautiful park. Instead of having ugly sound walls, now we have this beautiful park that we're here to be able to come enjoy, bring our kids, play a little catch and some basketball.
Reconnecting communities is about creating new opportunities, because when you talk about lids or caps, you create new opportunities for green space, for public space, and potentially for housing that's so important in communities like this one.
Pues yo soy dueño de esta tienda por 23 años. La importancia de tener un negocio pequeño, pues es atender a los clientes que tenemos por años y se sienten satisfechos de venir aquí.
In terms of equity, our kids deserve to have a clean space to play in, clean playgrounds, a lot more grass to play in, and I believe that Barrio Logan deserves that neighborhood.
Si hubiera más parques como parques de recreación, pues eso nos ayudaría, como lo acabo de decir, a traer más negocio y la gente le gusta venir a consumir lo que hay. Sería perfecta esa idea que tienen de hacer parques y más comodidad para toda la comunidad.
And this community is on its way back, and you'll see it's a vibrant area, which it wasn't, 20, 25 years ago.
At any given day, you can see members of the community using this park, coming together, exercising, playing basketball, and really bringing a warmth to this community.
Big corporate businesses don't really exist in this neighborhood. We have a community space with art space, with a brewery, coffee shop, and all of those spaces feel really safe for all of us. They feel like those are places where we can really belong.
To make a community strong, we need schools, we need churches, we need libraries, we need parks, we need safe places where the children can play. And all of that comes together and forms a community that serves everyone, not only just children.
So really in California, we're gonna have to really ride this next wave, which is a wave of infrastructure. That does take changing the mindset of the prior or the infrastructure mentality. How do we get creative with that? Highway lids, freeway caps, underpasses, and public spaces that are safe for everybody. That's where we need to focus on it.
We have many members that live here in Barrio Logan in this community, so this type of project is going to be so beneficial for our members who live in this community and the surrounding communities in the area.
What's really great is that the community members that live here are going to have an opportunity to build these parks. We live by the slogan, we live here, we build here.
We currently have a proposal in the Natural Resources Bond for $500 million for reconnecting types of programs here in the state of California, but certainly freeway lids, the capturing of emissions, and the greening and opportunities for public space with parks is something that is included in this bond proposal that the legislature is currently drafted.
Cuando empezamos, a los años después tuve unos clientes muy especiales, cuando visitaba, por ejemplo, el boxeador mexicano muy famoso del mundo, Julio César Chávez. Aquí lo tengo en presencia, y un amigo aparte.
Mexican people have a tendency to be very close to their neighbors and friends, even when they move away. And it's something that can happen again. So it's going to happen. Without a doubt, it's going to happen.
So our whole point is to let the communities take the lead. It's just important that the local people in the communities have the say-so on how it develops.
I'm a proud advocate for reconnecting communities across America. That's why I worked hard to help create the first program to reconnect communities divided by transportation infrastructure that was included in the bipartisan infrastructure law. But that has to be the start, not the end of our efforts, because the vibrancy of our communities will depend on our ability to come together.
Whether you're talking about people like Connie Zuniga, who has really given her life to this community, or our business people like Hector, who want to make the community more successful, or our young people like Ashley and others who are envisioning a much brighter future, or about our men and women who work in the trades, who build this, who make sure that we build safely, that we build projects that are going to be a benefit to the public. All of these individuals, all of this group of people is really critical for us to be successful.
We look forward to working with Assemblymember Alvarez to bring his vision to fruition.
We're excited to work with Assemblymember David Alvarez. He's a champion for the working class.
When we connect communities, we create opportunities.
How we create change in California is our community, our stakeholders, the men and women who power California, who make California work, and obviously legislative leaders. This powerful partnership can get it done.